Yo, people. So, got another one, and it's definitely a funny one, and a pretty big one as dictators and baddies go. This guy supposedly caused a lot of trouble. Responsible for two Gulf wars. Yeah, I mean, as baddies go, this guy's up there. But let's get into it. So I believe that Saddam Hussein, the Iraqi president and supposed dictator, was also Mel Gibson. Now, those of you who know my videos will know that means something else, and I'll deal with that at the end. But let's just go with Mel Gibson for the moment. So, if you look at these two pictures here, I mean, they look so the same. Just really look at the faces. You know, he's just dyed his hair dark. There's really nothing going on there. Like, the eyebrows are a bit thicker. This on Saddam, the same beard, you know, same sort of rugged face. You know, it's so obvious when you look at it. Now, the reason why I came across this was when I was Googling the previous Mel Gibson video, which again I'll touch on at the end, is I came across this as well. Now, I definitely had heard it somewhere. It wasn't new knowledge to me, but I sort of hadn't really thought about it before. But then I was definitely ready, but I was dealing with the other video of Mel Gibson, so I put it to a side. So, but I mean, the internet is awash with Saddam Hussein, Mel Gibson lookalike pictures. These comparison pictures that I've done here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different comparison pictures, are not my comparison. I usually do a comparison picture. These are not mine. These are off the internet. So, you know, people are already talking about, and they have done for a long time, that Mel Gibson looks like Saddam Hussein. So let's have some look at some links and some stats. So first of all, Saddam Hussein was supposedly 6'1", but you know, the thing is with all these dictators, you don't know much about them, and that's how they can get away with this. Now, Mel Gibson was 5'10", so that's 3 inches out, but that really doesn't mean a lot in the grand scheme of things once you've seen the links. So as I said, there's quite a lot on the internet about Mel Gibson looks like Saddam Hussein. So this is from 2006. This runs from 2009. And this one's from 2005. So, you know, people have been talking about this for a while. Like they've done with others like Fidel Castro and Liam Neeson. Again, 2005. And then there's this one, Mel Gibson to star as Saddam Hussein in Iraq to the future. I mean, are you joking me? Iraq to the future? Mel Gibson to star as Saddam Hussein. They love to link it up like that. Now, this is a good little link. In South Park, both Mel Gibson and Saddam Hussein, along with obviously many other celebrities, are in it. You know, made a mockery of, made a joke of, which obviously South Park was brilliant at. But obviously they're part of it. But there's a picture of Mel Gibson there. But what you got to notice, and here's a picture of Saddam Hussein. And here's a picture of Saddam Hussein in bed with Satan. Notice the black and white though for duality. But this is what links them. So if you look at this here, what it says here, Mel Gibson and Saddam Hussein are the two main celebrities whose character designs still have real life photographs used for their faces. All new celebrity designs and those who previously had photographed faces have been designed or redesigned as purely animated characters. So out of all the main celebrities, the only two that still have photograph of faces on South Park are Mel Gibson and Saddam Hussein, who is here in bed with Satan with black and white duality. I mean, that's a powerful, powerful link if you know how they work. So this is Saddam Hussein's wife, Sajida, I think her name. Obviously with Saddam. Now, this is a bit of a tough one, but I mean, this is interesting. Mysterious fate of Saddam Hussein's first wife and cousin. She disappeared, never to be seen again. Handy that. So that's her there, and this is her here, and this is a picture of Robin Moore, which is Mel Gibson's first wife. So if you compare them here, they could definitely be the same person. Now, Saddam Hussein had two sons, Uday and Qusay. That's how you say it. Now, this is Mel Gibson's son, Christian. And this is his other son, Milo. So if we compare Christian, now look at the eyes. Just look at the eyes, look at the nose, look at the eyes. Same eyes, you're just dark skin, dark makeup, thick eyebrows. So let's compare Milo. There's Milo there. Look at the mouth and the nose. Look at the mouth and the nose, same smile. And interestingly, when I was researching this earlier, a woman ran past shouting for a dog who was called Milo. So I took that as a sign from the universe that I was on the right track. Now, as I said at the beginning of the video, and those that watch my videos know that I've already done a video on Mel Gibson. And what does that mean then? Well, it means that they play many roles. And yes, they play many roles. A ridiculous amount of roles as far as I can see. So this is Mel Gibson in Ireland watching some rugby union, looking like Saddam Hussein. And here's the newspaper clipping where this came from. Mel Gibson looks like a cross between Roy Keane and Saddam Hussein at Island Game. And this is that Island Game. So yes, that's right. And if you've not seen my Roy Keane is Mel Gibson video, then you need to watch that after this. Because as far as I'm concerned, Roy Keane, Mel Gibson and Saddam Hussein are all the same person. To think of Roy Keane being Mel Gibson, to think of Roy Keane being Saddam Hussein, to think of these characters all being the same person, it's mind-blowing. It's craziness. But you can see the likeness. I mean, you can just see the likeness, and you can see the likeness of all three of these characters. So I'm confident on this. It's just craziness, but the more you look into this, the more you get used to it, the more you research this, the more you see it, the more it makes sense, the more it just becomes normal. And once you see a new character, it just fits in to the piece of the puzzle very easily. So yeah, it's crazy. These dictators are all actors, and this is just proving it. They are all just actors. The whole world is a stage, and this is just one big movie. Hope you enjoyed that video. Peace!